James 3:11, CSB. Does a spring pour out sweet and bitter water from the same opening? What does James 3:11 mean? See verse text. James continues making his case that human beings, including Christians, are not naturally in control of our tongues. If we were, how would it be possible for us to use our words both to praise God and to curse people created in His image? James stated what seems obvious to us now. It shouldn't be that way. It's not just that we shouldn't use our words for both blessing and evil. It's that it is contradictory. It's a conflict with the nature we are supposed to be relying on as saved, born-again believers. James illustrates this with the example of a spring. Nowhere in nature will you find bubbling up from the ground a mixture of salt and fresh water. It just doesn't happen. Salt water and fresh water come from two completely different sources, just as words of blessing and words of cursing come from two completely different natures. In the same way, a single mouth shouldn't pour out both blessing and cursing. The fact that our mouths do exactly that is evidence that we are broken. Context summary. James 3:1-12 discusses talking. This passage continues James's big idea that faith and works go together. Specifically, that what one does or says, proves what they really believe. Those who trust God, who really believe Him, begin to be changed in their speech, as well. And yet, everyone still stumbles. The tongue is untamable, capable of great destruction. In fact, James calls it a fire and a restless evil that is itself set on fire by hell. We need to be changed. It shouldn't be that we praise God and curse the people made in His image. And yet, as fallen people, we do just that. So God created man in His own image. In the image of God created He him. Male and female created He them.